In this tutorial we're going to learn how to add textures and manipulate textures to different faces of your particular piece you've built. So firstly, grab yourself a block or create a block in your edit tab. In your edit box, go over to textures, click on the texture white window there. Now if you know where your texture is, that's fine, where you can type it in up the top in search, and it'll bring up all the things that have the name wood in it. Just for now, we'll use one that I've already got. And that's some wood deck. Now you'll see that it is nice and straight in particular areas. If you see it's not straight in some particular areas, you can click on select face in your edit box, click on the face, and in your double arrows over here in your texture, just click the double arrows. Now you'll see that's lined up. The ones are fine for the moment. You can also drag a texture from your inventory, wood deck, you can drag it to the face you want, and that'll just do that face. Now you might want to add a angled piece to your build. Let's just add a top shear on that just for a moment. I'll have to flip that over. Now you'll see it's lined up pretty well, except for the sides. Again, go in your edit box, click face, click on the faces you want, hold shift if you want to choose more faces, and go over to your texture tab in your edit box and change that to, you'll see it's 90 degrees, we want that at, my mistake, different faces. Go over to your edit box, 90 degrees, change that to 0 degrees, and that's lined up. You'll see one side is lined up and the other side isn't. Go over to your texture tab and choose the double arrows. Now it's lined up nice and neat, and the other side as well. That was vertical scale on that side. This time you'll have to choose horizontal scale. Now it's lined up completely. If you want them all to go in the same direction, well, you probably add on to this part here. So we'll leave that at the moment. You can change that, of course, to whichever direction you want. Over in your rotation degrees, 90 degrees. And again hit horizontal scale, and that will bring it in line with that. I'll just copy this part. If you find you're having problems lining things up, you'll see those textures aren't in line. I'll just bring this over just a little bit, just for a moment. If you want to line your texture up, you'll see this texture here is not in line with this texture here. Click select face, click on the face you want. Now you'll have to use your horizontal or vertical offset in your edit box. And just click the numbers till they almost line up. Now because it's not lined completely up, you'll have to change the numbers manually. Change that to 0400. Yep, going the wrong way. 035. A little bit more. 7. A little bit more again. And there we go. Textures are in line. You can try your vertical scale to make it lined up a little bit nicer. Again, you'll have to change the numbers again if you've moved your vertical scale. And there we go, textures are all in line. And that's about it for adding textures.